We return to X30 Junior for heat number 2, and here is your starting grid. Timio Rifla and Heat 1 winner Stig de Rademaker will line up on the front row. Aurelio Giustinelli and Alexandre Point will be on row 2. Noah Grenier will be joined on row 3 by Aurélien Lemaire with Adam Vida and Yanis van den Bosch on row 4. Completing the top 10, it will be Maurice Vercroes and Antoine Duval. Lucas Pellizzari and Lorenz de Kock round out the top 12 ahead of Antoine Boots and Big Von Scheindel. Danny Burs and Len Gökman round out row 8 with Panama's Jose Halfen and Belgium's Sacha Duquet rounding out row 9. Completing the top 20 will be Ben Gotts and Ludwig Granquist. Shirt de Vries, Didier Krieft and Mathis Mouche complete the 23 strong grid. So quite a few front fairing penalties last time out on Heat 1, 6 in total. We had 3 drivers pinged for 3 to 4 wheels outside of the tram lines on the race start, giving them each respectively a 5-second time penalty. And then we also had another 3 that ended up being 1 or 2 wheels outside of the tram lines when breaking formation before the lights went out. And those 3 drivers respectively received a 3-second post-race time penalty added to their total race time. Very shortly, we will be under very much starters' orders here for Heat 2 out of 3 for the X30 Junior Division for the 2025 Karting Champions League Winter Series here at Karting de Fagnes in Marienborg, as the red lights will be on the gantry. So, drivers now at a constant speed, but race director Dave Ritson says, no, that start's not okay. You're going around for another one. Amber false light start light flashes, and we go around again. So, second time of asking, drivers weaving from side to side, some of which will do so to check the steering on their carts, some try it for maybe getting a little added degree of temperature, even though it might not be much on a cold, dry circuit. The field now gets into formation. Drivers instructed to slow. We are. Revs up, lights on. Lights out. We're underway, second time of asking. Oh, and a dive and a half by one of the Euro karting entries into turn 1. Bumped over the curbs. And we've got someone trying to go around the outside of Timio Rifla. And that was Stig de Rademaker. Brilliant move, but a kart sideways and beached on the apex. It was the 139, and it's caused chaos behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 karts in total involved. And there's a Falcon Racing kart on the side. That's the 107. Bing von Scheindel from the Netherlands is pushing that kart off the grass and back onto the circuit unassisted, and will get back in, restart the engine, and is way, way back from the rest of the field. But the opening lap comes to an end, and leading is Stig de Rademaker with a fantastic round the outside overtake on Timio Rifla, who holds on to second, but Aaron Vida gets through on Noah Grenier, so does RSD Karting's Aurelio Gistinelli. So a good bit of work there by the 136 to get through, along with the 168 running with the Henza Racing team. It's getting very, very hot and heated under the collar at the moment. The top 7 rounded out by Euro Karting's Belgian wunderkind Antoine Duval, covered by just under 1.7 seconds after the opening lap, and Antoine Duval is pushing. And Duval has gone purple in sector 1 again. But Timio Rifla right in the wheel tracks of Future Motorsport Benelux Progress Racing's Stig de Rademaker. And Duval now past Noah Grenier and Alexandre Boin, who are both respectively battling over 6th and 7th. And Duval has left them for dust. Now closing in on Gistinelli, through into turn 4, now into 5, on the run down to Chemin de Fer. And, well, the top 2 starting to try and break away. Rifla was just 63 thousandths of a second behind Stig de Rademaker across the line. But you can get this sense of foreboding that now, well, de Rademaker's got a bit of a bit more of a lead. It was 63 thousandths, it's going to be more like 3/10. Across the line they go, 0.336. Duval is absolutely flying at the moment. Purple in sector 1, purple in sector 2, and that equals new fastest lap of the race. And Duval looks for the switchback into turn 3. Neatly goes the 123 from Euro Karting on Aurelio Gistinelli to take 4th place. With 6.5 minutes to go plus an additional lap, you can very much see that Antoine Duval could go for the win here. And when he was only 9/10 behind Stig de Rademaker, they break the timing beam again. Oh my goodness me, Duval, where is this frightening pace coming from? 38.135 in sector number 1 by the driver, currently in 4th place. He's now in the wheel tracks of Hansa Racing Team's Aaron Vida, who goes for the move now on Timio Rifla. Up the inside he goes and takes 2nd. Duval carries the momentum through and very much is on the rear bumper of the 128 from RSD Karting. And now he's going to do it again, just like he did on Gistinelli. And Duval taps the side of his, the right-hand side of his race helmet as if to say, come on, right, think. It's just a little bit of a way in which a driver can sort of say, okay, right, you know what you've got to do. You know how you need to play this. Get the job done. No in-race penalties from either, well, from more than likely either false starts or start line infractions. But with just over 5 minutes to go, there is a real distinct possibility that the pace that Antoine Duval, who's set fastest lap after fastest lap, and now de Rademaker started to respond. Duval, that's another new fastest lap, and he didn't even go purple. Didn't even go purple in either sector. And now Vida and de Rademaker have got to have eyes in the back of their heads. Change for lead at turn 3. So Adam Vida gets through on Stig de Rademaker, but so has Antoine, well, Stig de Rademaker's got the lead back. Antoine Duval has got through for 2nd. Timio Rifla is now behind Adam Vida, and at the back of the quintet is Aurelio Gistinelli. Now, bearing in mind, the previous race concluded with De Rademaker taking the win by 0.81 of a second, and with 4 1/4 to go plus an additional lap. So it's not a case of if, it's a case of when Antoine Duval is going to get through. And that will be sooner rather than later, I can guarantee you that much. But how much are the 3 behind going to factor into this battle for the race lead? So, De Rademaker, Duval, Vida, Rifla, Giustinelli. The top 5 covered by 0.8 of a second after 6 laps. Luxembourg's Lucas Pellizzari has just put in the new fastest lap of the race, 57.687 by the 102. Pellizzari running with Euro karting, one of just a handful of Luxembourgers here this weekend at Marienborg. And you can see the hand signals from the mechanics gantry just off of the Pith Pass chicane, but also some fist pumping just off of the fencing by the start-finish straight. And Duval is biding time, not going for it straight away. Just keep De Rademaker guessing as to what move he's going to do next. They go through into turn 4, into 5, now into Chemin de Fer. And De Rademaker goes a little bit deeper under braking just to cover off that line that Duval could have completely exploited through the second half of Chemin de Fer. It's all about just parking the cart where you need to. And Adam Vida now has the new fastest lap of the race, 57.228. Duval, personal best last around 57.262. De Rademaker was running at a 57.3. 57.034 is the new fastest lap. It's just been set by the driver in 5th position, Aurelio Giustinelli, who, just like Antoine Duval a little bit earlier on, and Duval up through the inside at turn 3, and De Rademaker gets the lead. De Rademaker shuts the door, and Vida has no chance of getting through there. It's game on for the race lead, and more importantly, in this particular heat for Junior X30, it is for the race win. De Rademaker's already taken one. Can Antoine Duval make sure that he gets through? And of course, the name Duval has pedigree in Belgian motorsport through Francois, which many a year ran in the World Rally Championship. Good to see that Antoine shows that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But he is leading, not by much, but anything can happen in the next minute and a quarter. De Rademaker returns the favour through, this time into turn 1. Adam Vida's got the inside line on Duval into turn 2. And the Hansa Racing Team driver gets through for P2. Giustinelli fires it up the inside of Rifla, but has to back out of it. It was like, you don't want to see 2 RSD karting drivers coming together at any point. And that's, of course, the biggest unwritten rule of motorsport. Never take out your teammate. But there's still an opportunity. We're going to have 2 more laps to go after this one. And more to the point, who is going to be the one that is going to win? Now, the thing is, the top 3 is as they were last time out in Heat 1. Timmy Rifla is up a position. He finished 5th in Heat 1. Noah Grenier, who was 3rd, currently sits in P7. 2 to go. Up the inside goes Vida. Retakes the lead once again. De Rademaker slots back into 2nd. Rifla and Giustinelli, they're having a bit of an elbows out incursion. Inter-team squabble is what's that is normally called. And now into turn number 4 once again. Timer has expired. Next time around it's going to be 1 more lap to go. And sometimes risk versus reward will pay dividends, whether it's on this lap or the final lap of the race. Set to complete another 12 laps of racing distance. So up the hill we go once again for the penultimate time as lap 11 is completed. 12th and final lap underway. And today to tries to do the switcheroo on Adam Vida, but it doesn't work out. Duval has just got to bide his time and wait for the opportune moment to strike, but time and corners are not on the Euro karting driver's side at this moment. This is the home circuit for the team. And now Vida goes defensive today to looks for the switchback. Duval is just waiting. What's going to happen in the run down to Chemin de Fer for the final time? Vida closes the door to both De Rademacher and Duval. This is going to be an electric run to the line, I'm sure of it, as they go through into Escargot for the last time. A bit of a bump, and it unsettles Vida. He's around. Vida's around and off. Oh, dearie me, the slightest of touches. Front to rear bumper from Stig de Rademacher. Adam Vida out of the kart, and it is going to be 2 for 2 on the road. Stig de Rademacher takes the win. Antoine Duval takes second. Timio Rifla rounds out P3. Aurelio Giustinelli fourth. Alexandre Point in fifth. Now I'm seeing a time penalty for the 124 of Alexandre Point for causing a collision. And that will mean that Alexandre Point will be demoted to 8th place, which has just happened. Adam Vida, second in Heat 1, out of the race with 3 corners to go, just by the slightest of glancing blows. And it was a mere touch. It was a case of both were braking. De Rademacher still on the road takes the win. So it's 2 for 2 for the Fusion Motorsport driver. Duval second, Rifla, Giustinelli, Grenier, Pellizzari, Buzz, Point, Boots, Krieft, Van den Bosch, de Kock. Granqvist makes up good running. The Swede moves up 7 places to 13th. There's of Panama's Jose Halfen. Aurelien Lemaire drops from 6th at the start to 15th at the finish. Ben Gotts, Len Gökman, Gert de Vries, and Sascha Duquet were the last drivers to cross the line. Adam Vida classified a lap down, finishing in 20th place. Ahead of Matthias Musch, Maurice Verkreuz, and Bink van Schijndel are 3 drivers that unfortunately did retire earlier on.